Hey everybody, Jacqueline Snyder and Minna Kunlo-Sitep here, your co-hosts of the Product Boss podcast. In a year like no other, we have discovered the strength of community, the support it brings, and the power of coming together. As we head into the holiday season, we're going to spotlight small product-based businesses from our community. Think of it as your own personal audio gift guide for this holiday season.
This episode is brought to you by our small biz shopping directory and the Shop 1 in 5 pledge. We believe that when you purchase from a small business, your dollar goes further. We're inviting you to shop the directory and to take the Shop 1 in 5 pledge with us. It's a commitment to make 1 in 5 of your purchases from a small business, online or offline. It's a way to make an impact together, where and when it matters most. Because the truth is, your purchasing power matters now more than ever.
When you buy from the directory, you're buying from a real person. You're contributing to their family and household. You're helping them hire teams and support other businesses. You're helping them improve and build up their local communities. You're keeping the economy going through your purchasing power, and you're stimulating innovation and job creation. That's why we've dedicated these episodes and created the Small Biz Shopping Directory. Because while most of our listeners are business owners, you are all also consumers.
Our goal is to shine a spotlight on small product businesses and to buy from each other. Here is what you can do to make an impact. 1, take the pledge. Make the commitment to shop 1 in 5 of your purchases towards small businesses. You're using your purchasing power to change lives.
2, shop the directory. Don't know where to find small businesses online? We created this Small Biz Shopping Directory to make it easy to support, shop, and share small businesses. You're making a difference with your spending, and it's amazing and fun. Choose from 15 incredible categories and hundreds of small online businesses to shop from.
3, share the directory. Imagine if each of us told 3 to 4 people to shop the Small Biz Shopping Directory. It would be incredible and life-changing to so many small businesses. Tell your friends, family, and social network. It costs nothing extra and makes a world of difference. Our purchases have the ability to change lives.
You can take the pledge at shop1in5.com and shop the directory at theproductboss.com/shop now. All the direct links and businesses mentioned in this episode will be linked in the show notes. So let's jump in. On today's episode, we are going to spotlight small businesses selling amazing products from the food and treats and bath, beauty, and body categories in the Small Biz Shopping Directory. As we kick off the holiday buying season, here is our gift guide featuring some incredible gift ideas from our food and treats category. Ready, Minna?
Ready, Jacqueline.
The first small business we are featuring is Wild Roots Apothecary, and they sell herbal products using organic herbs to uphold quality and be stewards of plant medicine. So, Minna, what is your pick from Wild Roots Apothecary for our gift guide?
Okay, what I'm really loving from Wild Roots is this infused honey. It is ginger and cinnamon, which sounds amazing, but the idea of it is really to boost up your immunities during this winter time. So you can drizzle over oatmeal and pancakes and it looks amazingly delicious.
Sounds delicious. And I'm loving her Spirit Magic Care package. So this is amazing. It's a great gift for somebody else or yourself. And in this kit, it has a handmade smoke bundle, deep forest bath soak, earthy bliss spray, Morpheus dream oil, and Spirit Awakening tea. And also a rose yarrow mugwort sachet and local quartz. So it helps you really get started on the plant spirit medicine guide. So it really, I think, is like a great introduction. One of those words, kit, to really getting into plant medicine and healing. And I love this kit so much.
Right. She has so many things on her website. So definitely check it out because there is a wide array of all the different products that are inspired by plant medicine.
And she also has things for remedies, face and body, pantry and kitchen, your table and home, as well as that you can work with Colleen if you need any extra help as you're starting to introduce yourself to plant medicine. So check out wildrootsapothecary.com. And again, the link is in the show notes. Mhm. Our next small business is Uncorked Wine Jelly. And this business, Uncorked Wine Jelly, offers handmade jellies in 14 fabulous flavors. And their artisan jellies are made in small batches with all the care of handcrafted products. So basically, it's adding a little bit of awesome to your morning breakfast jelly for, toast, biscuits, bagels. I mean, mouth-watering over here. So, Mina, what is your favorite giftable item from Uncorked Wine Jelly?
So this would be a gift for myself, but I would love to rename it. No, I'm just kidding. It's called Kansas Tornado. And I love how she gives spotlight to kind of a local appeal because, all the tornadoes here in the Midwest, but it's a really fun flavor. She brings the heat. So this one is jalapeno jelly. And she actually has other ones called Fireball, that is Fireball mixed with a little apple beer for smooth cinnamon apple jelly. Also, there's habanero made with raspberry moscato with a little kick at the end. So everything she has is super fun and has a little bit of a kick to it, and a fun name to it as well.
So funny because I love All Jacked Up, which is whiskey jelly. And, some people call me Jack. But what I love about this jelly, we've made this all about ourselves, Mina. It's basically the type of jelly, the way it tastes is Jack and Coke jelly. And it tastes just like you imagine. And I think this is a great gift. It could be a stocking stuffer. My brother has a subscription to a whiskey subscription thing per month. So this might be really fun to send him with some crackers or, just make it, dad's jelly in the morning.
Mhm.
Or if you love this flavor, it's great. So I love the All Jacked Up whiskey jelly. So she has 14 incredible flavors. So there is something for everyone on here with this really unique flavor profile for these
Mhm.
jellies.
The way I love to use them is I do a cream cheese with crackers or pretzels on the side, and then the jelly, whatever flavored jelly, goes right on top of them. So they are
Delicious.
delicious. Yeah, it just balances everything out because of that heat with the little bit of creaminess to it from the cream cheese, and it's perfect for enjoying over the holidays.
You just inspired me. We would do when we would always have Christmas parties. So I would make a brie that I put jelly on top
Ooh.
of, and then I wrap it in a puff pastry and
Oh my
do it.
gosh.
So this would be a delicious option for one of those brie wrap baked deliciousnesses that I bake, but for the adults. So this is amazing. This is Uncorked Wine Jelly, and that's at uncorkedwinejelly.com. And make sure to check them out. The next small business in our gift guide is Tropical Shores Popcorn. And this is gourmet popcorn created by the CEO and founder, Susan. And Susan has actually been in masterminds with us before. So, hello, Susan. And we're so excited to feature Tropical Shores Gourmet Popcorn Company. And this company, they have a brick and mortar down in Sarasota, Florida. But if you can't get there, but you want a little bit of that, tropical fun and giftable, because popcorn is so giftable and also such a part of tradition, I think Tropical Shores Popcorn is the place to get so many incredible, amazing, unique flavors.
Yeah, I love Susan and the idea of her gourmet popcorn for this specific holiday season because it's different than any other season, right? What could bring more fun than her array of rainbow colored popcorn on the tree, on the platters, eating it with our kids, having different movie nights. So all of it is really, really fun. And my favorite of hers is the hurricane popcorn. I'm really sticking with this natural disaster thing today, but it's called Hurricane, and it's a mix of their 7 most popular candy coated popcorn. So it's like blues, reds, and everything. So it's blue raz, strawberry, green apple, watermelon, grape, banana, and orange. And I think that my kids would literally be eyeballs out of their heads from this, just looking at this. They'd be so excited.
So excited. And speaking of movie night, I know for us and a lot of other families, we've created movie night every Friday in our family as it's a thing, since we've stayed home more and a lot of movie theaters are closed, it's been something really special. So my favorite giftable item here is actually the Tropical Shores subscription box. So this is a pop box that's delivered to your door each month. I think it's perfect because it's something where you can get really fun flavored popcorns and kind of bring that experience of what you would normally get by leaving your house home. So in the subscription box, you get one savory, one sweet, and one signature popcorn. And each month, it changes, and she'll tell you. So the November box, Mina, has salted caramel, cinnamon
Oh,
roll, and loaded potato.
oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Right? The loaded potato tastes like loaded baked potato with cheesy cheddar, sour cream and onion, bacon, ranch, and chives.
She also has saltwater taffy in 15 different flavors. So definitely check it out. She has something for everybody, and it just lets the imagination go wild.
Absolutely. So that's Tropical Shores Popcorn, and it's at tropicalshorespopcorn.com. Next is the Holiday in a Box Co. And this business is so exciting and incredible because they bring the world to your front door. So the Holiday in a Box creates destination themed activity filled boxes or hampers, they call them, for lovers of travel, history, and culture. So, in a time like these where we're not able to travel to certain destinations, you can actually experience the world delivered right to your door.
I love it. She says it's for the trapped traveler yearning for your next escape. And that sounds exactly like all of us. So, my favorite is the Istanbul City Break in a Box. It's fabulous feast for foodies, deeper appreciation for coffee, and tasty sweets and tantalizing dishes. So check, 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 check. And that is definitely me. So that would be my pick from Holiday in a Box.
Yeah, that sounds like so much fun. So I love this one. It's the limited edition German Christmas market in a box. So imagine going and transporting yourself to German Christmas markets with their limited edition German Christmas market in a box. So in here, you could soak up the scent of cinnamon and spices and hear the bratwurst sizzle and enjoy those feel good festive vibes, taking you over as you transport yourself to a bustling, glittering Christmas market, all from the comfort of your own home. So in this box, there is a portion of marzipan. She has a selection of award-winning mulled wine spices to whip up your own. I can't say the word, but glühwein. Maybe it's glühwein. There is a Christmas scented tea light, a traditional nutcracker, a star cookie cutter, a step-by-step activity teaching you how to create your very own, Advent wreath, activity cards including recipes, a Christmas travel quiz, games for the whole family. There's also a digital library that goes with this. So I just think that sounds incredible and like such an experience.
It really does. And when we say holiday, the holiday in a box co, we mean holiday in a box co,
That's
meaning meaning vacations, right? Traveling.
that's
Not
Mina's best English accent.
they caught on right there.
The Holiday. Remember that movie, The Holiday? English
Uh,
people. I'm half English. Instead of calling vacations, they call it holidays.
yes. So it's not necessarily holiday season how we're thinking right now, but though it is the holiday season, it's for that traveler that's yearning for those
Can you
experiences.
give us another English accent?
Well,
Can you say the name of this company again?
head on over to Holiday in a Box. Hmm?
So it's the holidayinabox.co, and you can click a link in our show notes. Our next small business is Sweet Efflorescence, and that's at sweetefflorescence.com. And they sell elderberry syrup. And Stephanie Beecham, who is the owner, is breaking into the specialty health foods market in Atlanta, Georgia, and nationwide by filling the void in people's refrigerators with elderberry syrup and tonic.
Yes, and I love all her varieties. There's actually, I know which one Jacqueline's probably going to pick because she talks about this all the time. I'm going to pick what I think that you would pick. I
Okay.
okay. So I think that you would pick the elderberry with zinc tonic because you've been very into no added sugar. This isn't no added sugar. And the zinc addition. So, what do you think? Was I right on the nose?
Right on the nose. Yeah. And I love
Mm.
to mix elderberry syrup, one, for just the idea of wellness. and immunity, and zinc also for immunity. And I love to mix it with like bubble water, as my family calls it, like a lime or lemon flavor, with some mint leaves at night. And it's mama's cocktail minus
But
the alcohol.
mocktail, right?
It's my
Mocktail.
mocktail. Yeah, that sort. Okay,
Right.
so that's what you picked for me. What would you pick for yourself?
For me, I would pick the regular one. That's just the elderberry syrup that has the sugar,
All the sugar, please.
the added sugar, because I like to give it to my kids and to myself. I like to have that sugar, especially if it's from a natural source like elderberry or fruit or something. So that's one that I would choose.
And what's great about Sweet Efflorescence is that you can actually get a monthly subscription. So if it's something that you go through, like myself, if you sign up for that monthly subscription, you don't even have to worry about running out, that it will show up on your doorstep once a month. So that is Sweet Efflorescence, and it's at sweetefflorescence.com.
Yes.
Next is Sweet Delivery. So, speaking of sugar, my friend, Sweet Delivery is the premier online candy company that sends you unique candy arrangements. And Mina, did you know that candy increases happiness?
Oh, 1,000% I knew that.
As you gobble candy and say that's why I'm so happy right now.
Yes, it's true. I love any sort of candy. I especially love, so if you can imagine going to a website, this is the one where you're walking into a candy store that has all of an assortment of different types of candies. So I'm going to pick my favorites out of here because I'm imagining myself to be there. I'll pick three.
Okay.
Okay, so I really love sour gummy bears. I like anything that has sourness plus sweetness to it, so I would pick those. And then I would pick the orange cream bearsicle gummies because I love the taste of orange creamsicle because it reminds me of my grandma and those Flintstone push pops that we used to have when we were kids. And then I would pick Swedish fish because that is one of the flavors that I can never get enough of. And they come in different sizes and I eat them always. So those are my top three.
The plus side to all this is that we may also be exact opposites when it comes to candy. How do you feel about chocolate covered raisins?
um,
Exactly. That's cool, right? Because then I get to get the box of Raisinets or Junior Mints and nobody shares them with
oh,
me.
I actually love Junior Mints, but
You do?
Raisin Nets, I would probably eat them if I was starving in a car.
I love That's the only thing left. I love Raisinets, and partially because I'm like, well, it's a small amount of chocolate and I'm eating my fruit. So doesn't
Is
this
it
make
fruit
sense?
though? Nature's
It's a
candy, I
raisin.
guess.
Nature's candy, Mina. So there are so many delicious, amazing candies in here, and especially for the holidays, there's holiday themed candies as well. And as you head over to Sweet Delivery, the cool thing is that you can pick your package, right? So you can pick two different candies to send as a gift. You can also pick the candy bar, which I think is a great gift, or the candy buffet. So that's eight of your favorite types of candy or 18. So this is just a really fun, lovely gift. And this might even be a great paired gift with Tropical Shores popcorn for like the ultimate movie night bundle,
Yeah. Oh my
right?
gosh. The
Movie candy and
ultimate.
popcorn. Just
Hmm.
maybe start movie night a bit earlier because your kids will be on a sugar high. They're going to spin out and
Well,
then they'll go to bed.
I would probably have my hidden ones, and then
Yeah.
my kids, they would get access to their own. The
That's when you're
Raisinets,
like,
maybe.
crazy voice comes out and you're like, this is mom's candy.
They get the Raisinets and the, candy corn or something.
I love candy corn.
And I get the ones that I want.
So this is Sweet Delivery. I'll bet you're all thinking of your favorite candies right now. So head to sweetdelivery.co. Okay, Mina, I think this next one we can both agree on, and we could probably share some food together.
Yeah, absolutely.
So the next one is Sina Sea, and they sell wild Alaskan fish. Now, the amazing thing about Sina Sea is they're a family run business. They're the Wheelers, and they have a desire to share fresh, never farmed fish, and they have a commitment to ocean stewardship. And what I love about Sina Sea is that you can actually have fish, fished from the waters of Alaska and delivered fresh to your table, because this is a way to get fish delivered from the fishermen to your table. And they have some incredible products on here.
They do. It's really actually hard for me to choose, but I really like that they have crab legs as well. They have wild Alaskan king crab legs. So again, they have a fishing boat that's run by their family. And then I would also pick the salmon, of course, the wild Alaskan sockeye salmon. It looks so red and bright and beautiful and delicious. It and it and right out of the ocean.
Right. I know that you and I both would agree on sharing some of their wild Alaskan Copper River coho locks, right?
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Little
I
lox and
love lox.
bagels.
It's the Jewish part of me. No,
It is. It is the Jewish part of you.
which is Jacqueline, basically. But I loved it even before I met Jacqueline. It was one of the things that when we travel together, we always share lox, I feel like.
Yeah, lox and
And
bagels.
and so it is one of those delicious things that just has a good experience around it as well.
And I love a variety. And, I'm the kind of person that when I go to a restaurant, I say, like, well, what does the chef recommend? Or what do you recommend? I'm always trying to get, knowledge of what they recommend. So in here, they have their wild Alaskan chop seasonal variety. So it's salmon and whitefish. And so you get two salmon chops, their seasonal variety, plus two whitefish chops, which is seasonal. So they have it's a Copper River sockeye, Copper River coho, Prince William Sound sockeye. They also have halibut, lingcod, Pacific cod, and rockfish. So they will also tailor your preferences, your dislikes. So you can just make a note of that in the notes as you're getting these seasonal varieties. So I love that because it's kind of like getting to ask the fisherman and the business owner, what do you recommend? Or how can I try what you recommend for this season?
Right. I love that because I think that they know what tastes the best and what most people would generally like. And there's also other things on here that I think people might want to venture out to try that might be a bit more approachable. There's smoked salmon spreads, there's shrimp, there is halibut spread, smoked salmon in a jar. So there's really something for everybody to test if they're not, um, if they want to try something new, even when it comes to just thinking about salmon.
Yeah, and the other thing I really like about Cena C is that they have recipes. So they have a blog, but they also have recipes. So some of the things that you could make, whether you're buying from them or making it on your own, is their stacked coho salmon enchiladas. They also
Mm.
have roasted coho and blistered tomatoes and a coho salmon and corn chowder. So what I love is that you can buy the product from them, but also get these delicious recipes. So you have something to, the best way to utilize and enjoy the fish.
Yeah, I love that. Those all sound delicious.
Right. So that's Cena Sea. It's wild Alaskan fish, and you can get them at cenac.com. The next one is a beautiful company called Naja Tea. And Naja Tea sells organic loose leaf teas and their signature handcrafted teas and unique teaware and accessories. And so this is a really special site where you can select your tea and accessorize your tea, and they hand pack it to order and they ship it to you. So it's a special, special experience. Like I feel like walking into a tea shop.
Right. Oh my gosh, so beautiful. My favorite thing on Naja Teas is that they have wine flights. So sipper flights, just like you know how you, not wine, tea flights, like wine. You know how you do wine flights
Yeah.
and you taste like an array of them. So
Mhm.
she lets you mix and match tea sippers for a custom flight. So you pick four different teas and you test all of them. You sample all of them to taste the different like nuances of tea and then also what a fun experience.
Absolutely. So, I mean, I love that she says, whatever you're going through, there's a tea for that. And as my family, half my family is English, tea is the thing that you celebrate with. Tea is the thing that you have when you need comfort. So it's true. My favorite teas are green tea and white tea, as well as black tea, but for sure green tea and white tea. And so in here they have a beautiful white bolt tea. It's a white tea. And I would pair that. She has pairings as well, which is delicious because we have tea and biscuits.
Mm,
And so as I ordered the white tea, I would add on they have snaps, ginger cookies, as well
hmm.
as biscotti bites because I mean, delicious.
Uh-huh.
And then I would probably pair that with some of her teaware. And what I really like out of her teaware is that they have this individual glassware. It's a handy tea maker. And so it's an individual tea serving. So you could put the loose leaf tea into one of those mesh wire baskets that's part of an individual mug, and then brew your own tea and sip. And, me and I always have a cup of something warm on our table or desk.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I love it. The one that I would choose, and this is even in the wintertime because I love the flavors of this, would be the one that's called Summer Fling. And that's green tea with hibiscus, currants, raspberries, pineapples, and the organic flavor to that. So that sounds amazing for any time of the year.
Imagine that over ice too.
Yes, I prefer mine warm always.
We should do a personality test, like a food
Even in the middle
opposites.
middle of July, I'll be like, oh, warm tea. I love it.
And I do love iced. So that is Naja Tea, and it's at najatea.com. And our final small business in this category is Beach House Teas, and it's Beach House Tea Company. And they sell artisan loose leaf tea and tea infused products created with a kiss of ocean air. Can you imagine that?
Oh my
Sounds
gosh.
amazing.
It really does sound amazing. It reminds me of just like being in the ocean air and sipping on a cup of tea. So that would be amazing.
So, what's your favorite giftable item from Beach House Tea Company?
Okay, so I'm going to be a little bit adventurous here.
Okay,
Okay.
let's do it.
So she has what's called herbal coffees, which is imagine an herbal version of like a tea, but the coffee version of that. But they are boldly deep herbal teas that masquerade as a strong brewed cowboy coffee, but without any acidity. So masquerading as a coffee, which I'm obsessed with coffee and obsessed with tea, but putting the two together feels like a mad scientist genius to me. So, this one creates the one that I'm looking at is Pacific Bay Bold Herbal Coffee. Okay, so I really love bold coffees. Creates a dark espresso base with a chocolate barley malt, adding cocoa notes and the fennel for a little bit of sweetness. So you can drink it as is, as an alternative to coffee, but you can also add your favorite creamer, sugar, or milk, just like you would any other coffee.
And you know me, we've talked about how I am at a restaurant, so I'll ask them what their favorite is. I also like to know what the best sellers are because, when we teach you all this too, like whatever the best seller is, you're like, oh, if it's a bestseller, then maybe I should love it too. So they have their limited edition bestseller gift set. And this is an amazing gift set for that tea lover in your life or even for yourself. And it comes with their Foghorn Gray Tea, their Beach Cottage Comfort Tea, and their Beach Grass Green Tea. So it's a combination of their sellers in this limited edition gift pack, and it comes with these really beautiful tins
Mm,
and their best-selling artisan loose leaf teas. So it's a really, really pretty package to gift the tea lover in your life.
I love it.
So this is again Beach House Tea Company, and you can find them at beachhouseteacompany.com.
Okay, so that's it for our food and treats category, right? Are you salivating yet?
I know. So apologies for those of you that have to go grab yourself a snack right now. Or instead, head over to the Small Biz Shopping Directory and shop some of these amazing businesses, as well as when you check them out, you'll see these businesses featured at the top. But please scroll through the entire page. There are so many other small businesses on there that have incredible products. So check them out all the way down to the bottom, and your taste buds will be delighted. So let's move on to the next category, Minna.
Okay, so we're going to jump right into what do we have today, Jacqueline?
So the next category on here is going to be our bath, beauty, and body products and small businesses. So we're going to jump right into that. Our first business from Beauty, Bath, and Body is Wild Acorn, and they sell artisan soaps and bath bombs and so many other beautiful things. Now, this is a really special category. There are some incredible businesses in here, as well as so many more on the category page. So if you head to Small Biz Shopping Directory, make sure to check out these featured shops that we'll be talking about on this episode, but also all of the amazing, beautiful businesses. So first, we're going to start with Wild Acorn Soaps, and that's at wildacornsoaps.com.
So I love everything that's on her site because it's so fun and so creative. So if you go to check out her soaps. The one that I really like is called Black Cat Moon Soap with Sea Salt. And when you cut into it, it looks like art.
Mm-hmm.
So the bottom part is like a black cat, but actually looks like a landscape. And there's a little spot that looks like a moon. The bottom part, it's so hard to describe, but
It's
it's
beautiful.
beautiful. It is. It looks like almost like a print, where there's like a design and a creative aspect to it. So that is called Black Cat Moon Soap with Sea Salt. And it would just be beautiful for somebody who loves cats or loves that creative design aspect when it comes to soaps.
Yeah, I think it's really chic.
Hmm.
And it's also one of my favorite soaps too in terms of how it looks. So thank you for sharing that. So there's something on here. I mean, this is delicious, but this is in her fall collection and it is her cranberry pomegranate whipped sugar soap scrub. Okay, just saying it almost feels like it should be in food and treats because it looks as delicious as it sounds. And it's light and fluffy whipped soaps that have avocado oil and sugar whipped in to give you a soothing, rich lather as well as a gentle exfoliation. So they're so beautiful. And I love the idea of whipped soap and also a little bit of scrub. This feels so luxurious.
I know. I do love the idea of whip soap. So all that creativity, right? She has these design soaps plus the whip soaps. She also has lotion bars, um, and different
Bath bombs.
chapsticks. Yeah. So definitely something for um, just it's what is that called? Candy for the eyes. Looking at her site,
Mhm.
it just is like feels so appealing.
It really does. And it feels like it makes bath time fun and luxurious and that you can treat yourself. So I love these as a gift for yourself. They're great stocking stuffers, or you can get a whole bunch of them and create your own little gift box. So that is Wild Acorn Soaps, and you can find them at wildacornsoaps.com. Next is the Rooted Hook. And at the Rooted Hook, they invite you to shop their Rooted Hook Mercado, where beauty and wellness become one. And here you're going to find an assortment of high quality products that will nourish your body from the inside out, enabling you to live that radiant and abundant life you so desire. So, Mina, as you shop the Mercado, what is one of your favorites for this gift guide?
Well, she has a lot of things on here. This is a lifestyle brand for sure of all the things that she's curated. But I really love this coconut oil tube by Conscious Coconut. And there's different brands. There's Benjamin Soap Co. and all these luxurious brands on here. So make sure you check it out. But that one I love because I almost buy things with my eyes first. If you've ever
Mm.
gone to Ulta or Sephora, the packaging is beautiful. It's in my favorite color, which is blue. It reminds me of the reminds me of water, the way it's designed. Plus, it has coconut in it, which is amazing. And it's
And
good for
it's
my body and beauty too.
and coconut is something you and I can agree on.
It definitely is. So I like it because it's definitely where everything on here is beautiful for yourself and for somebody to gift to.
So I have my favorite gift on here. One of them. So she has jewelry and body soaps and things for the home. I mean, really, it's a lifestyle, a place for a lifestyle, right? Anything that you need. But as you know, as a gift, I like the man box. So the man box will show your man a little love with a skincare box that will have you wanted to snuggle in a little closer. So in this, it comes with this Fleur de Neroli charcoal face wash, a beard oil in the driftwood scent, and a lotion bar in cashmere. So it's a hand poured lotion bar that heals those extra dry areas that need attention. So it's packaged really nicely. I think it's a great gift, and it's something that kind of helps your husband or the man in your life or whoever, whatever gentleman you'd like to give this to treat himself a little nicer.
Right. I don't think there's probably ever been such a surge for beard oil than in 2020.
Thank you being locked into our houses and not having to show up places. It's true though. I'm sure this product's doing really well for her. So again, there's things for the body, for the home, there's things for mamas to be, for your face, to taste, for your spirit. There's apothecary, there's jewelry, there's wellness and beauty supplements, and there's tinctures. So there really is something for everyone here. And like Mina said, it is beautiful. So that is at The Rooted Hook, and you could find them at therootedhook.com. The next is South Mountain Bees. And this company actually happens to be a very close neighbor in the town just right next to me in New Jersey. So, South Mountain Bees is founded by Adriana, and she's actually a beekeeper that is a beekeeper in South Mountain. And what she does is she makes beautiful products that are bath and products all made from what she gets from the bees, which is honey and beeswax. It is really beautiful. And she has won several awards. So you know you're getting great quality products.
Yes. So my favorite thing on here is that she has these super cute lip balms that come in these kind of like vintage tins. So there's this one in particular that looks like cherry cupcake, and it looks like a little like what would be on a cherry cupcake vintage recipe, cover or something. But it's
Mhm.
super cute. And it's made from beeswax lip balm, plus cherry flavor, plus raspberry mica, and then it has a subtle pink glossy finish to it. So it just sounds amazing, and it'd be a great stocking stuffer.
Did you know that honey is something special with my husband and I?
I did a little bit, but you share the story with us.
Well, we the day before our wedding, we had a party on the beach in Santa Monica in LA. And we had all of our friends and family there. And we had a table laid out of food. And it was kind of like a rehearsal. And we're all just hanging out on the beach. There's 50 of us, maybe. And all of a sudden, my best friend looks out over the ocean and goes, "What's that?" And it was like a swarm of something coming towards us. And it keeps coming and it keeps coming. And then you start to hear people scream like in a horror movie because it is a massive amount, a swarm of bees coming at us. You see people running and scattering. You see the mom say, "Bridesmaids." My mom says, "Bridesmaids, run." So we're all running towards PCH from these bees. People are scattering everywhere. My brother's allergic to bees. He's gone. I don't even know where he went. He's
Dug himself into the sand,
south.
into
People
the
like trying to
water.
rescue bags where all the bees were. The queen bee actually ended up landing in a box of chips that we had from Costco, like one of those big boxes. And she landed there because later all of the bees created their hive for the night around this box of
Oh,
chips.
wow.
But we were running in the way that I felt so bad. I'm running towards the building that we could all go into. And I see one of our good friends running next to me. He falls in the sand. I leave him behind. I keep going. It's like the horror
You're
movie
the
where you're like,
bride. You deserve to keep going.
I was like, that's who I am. I'm like not stopping to help people. I am saving myself. So from there, James and I have created a special tradition when we go places that are new, we'll buy ourselves honey from the place that we are. So it's something that this I love and the product that I love. So that was my tangent of my honey story. I love the body scrub that she has. It's raw honey and vitamin E scrub with a free bamboo spoon. And it comes in a little honey jar. So I think this would be a nice little special play, especially since where she lives is basically the town that we always go to. This is a really pretty gift that would be special for him and something that we could both use. And it's, not we wouldn't have to eat it, even though I'm sure we'd probably want to because it smells so delicious. So
Yeah,
that is her
you
body
probably
scrub.
could. And I love that it's made from a beekeeper. Adriana being a beekeeper and knowing her products and using them in real life it feels so special.
Yeah. So save the bees. Adriana's doing her part here. Plus, she's making incredible products from her backyard as a beekeeper to home. And she's won so many awards and been in the news that you know you're getting it from a trusted source. So that is southmountainbees.com. Next is Pure Mess, and Pure Mess is in the UK and they are incredible. So, Pure Mess was founded by Gemma. Now, Gemma is a breast cancer survivor for the second time. And even though she approached her life in a healthy way, she never actually researched what went into your skincare and products. So, as she was sort of doing her own research for her own self care, she decided to launch her own range of beautiful products to promote a well balanced, healthy, glowing skin with products that were good for you.
Yes, her tagline is happy in your own skin. I love that, thought that goes with every single one of her products. And the one that I really like here is that she has this sleep balm. So it comes in a biodegradable cardboard tube. Let me tell you what's in it, Jacqueline. There's
Please.
beeswax, cocoa butter, almond oil, and it nourishes your skin and it's easily absorbed with lavender, frankincense, bergamot, and Roman chamomile to help ease the mind and calm your senses for a good night's rest.
So lovely.
Mhm.
So she does have some gift boxes on here, but the thing, because I can't even decide what I would want, so or what I would want to gift. So the thing that I actually love on here is her cozy box, which is a 6 month subscription. So each box includes 5 to 6 handmade treats to help you live your more Huga lifestyle. We aim to inspire coziness and happiness in every box. And so Mina and I discovered what the word Huga meant.
Uh-huh.
Um,
We actually Googled it.
We've seen the cool cats using it. Is cool cat a word? Um,
Mhm.
but we actually were like, what is this? Everyone keeps doing it like and it's spelled. Some of you are like, yeah, ladies, we know. It's spelled Hygge. So, for those of you who don't know, it's pronounced Huga, and the Danish concept cannot be translated to one single word, but encompasses a feeling of cozy contentment and well being through enjoying the simple things in life. Huga is such an important part of being Danish that it is credited as one of the reasons why Denmark is always at the top of the list of the world's happiest countries. Now, I found that description because thank you, Pure Mess, for having awesome descriptions on your site. This is under my other favorite, which is her beautiful You Huga Care package for Cherish. It's another little gift box. And she actually explains it to you there. So you could really live the essence of Huga as well as buying, these amazing products in this gift box.
Yeah, I love that. I think, as a whole, she does say happy in your own skin, and it's a part of skin and life and relaxation and coziness and comfort. So I love how instantly you are transported to what her brand is really trying to get you to.
And this box would be awesome for you because it has fluffy socks, it has a soy wax candle, it has that sleep balm that you love, it has hand cream and a lip balm. So it's
Oh,
kind of like, it really is. It kind of adds to what your favorite is.
oh yeah, for sure. It's like Gemma knows me.
Just knows what you need. So this is at Pure Mess, and you could go to puremess.co.uk. Next is a beautiful company named Chemistry. Now, the way that you would spell this, if any of you are going to Google right now, is Kheimistrii. So if you see that in the show notes, all you have to do is click on over there to Chemistry. And Chemistry is uncommonly good, eco chic, Hardison bath and body products. And these products are beautiful and they're small batch, handcrafted, and freshly made.
I love that. I think my favorite thing on here, and I'm not sure if I am pronouncing this right. Okay. So it's the Shibi Herb Hair Styling Pomade. And Shibi, again, not sure if this pronunciation is right, is used by the indigenous women in the Republic of Chad, Africa. It's an ancient hair care routine handed down for generations. And it's traditionally a styling secret of women with long, naturally coarse hair. Me, raise his hand, with a mixture of Shibi herb to apply to the hair and braid it in a protective style. So actually, I did know that the secret to a fantastic braid is to add texture to it. And so this can be my new secret to having the best braids on the block.
The other cool thing about Chemistry is they have some incredible scents. I don't know. I mean, let me just tell you some of them. Absentia, there's no added fragrance. There's Angel Food Cake, Honey Child, Immortal, Tibetan Black Tea. There's Vamp that has like an earthy and intoxicating blend of Egyptian geranium and French lavender and Indonesian black patchouli.
Oh,
So,
I
and then
love
she
it.
also has some awesome autumn scents like caramel apple pie. Um, this one's funny. It's called Let's Scare Jessica Half to Death. And it's called Transitioning from Summer to Autumn. It's a delicate floral in there with, orange blossom and potted hydrangea. So just some really cool, interesting scents. And what I love on Chemistry is, again, I love the gift set. So mini hair and body discovery set. So this one's a trio of goodies handpicked to be gifted, and it's a mini discovery set. So you get to kind of try it out, see what you like, and it takes out all of that guesswork when you're trying to try a new brand. So in here, you get 4.5 ounces of their in-shower skin smoothie, which is in the scent of strange water. And those fragrance notes are autumn into winter. So it's crisp leaves and brisk winds and acorns and just all those scents. Then you also get 1 ounce sleek and shiny hair oil in their scent of cabin in the woods, which is birchwood with musk. acorn, velvet jasmine, acorn, and coconut milk. And then you also get a perfume oil rolly in their scent of night skin, which is a sweetened and softened blend of oriental spices, musk, cedar bark, powdery amber, pine needle, patchouli, citrus, and so many others. So sounds amazing and
It
such a
really
great gift.
does. It really does. It sounds so thoughtful and well thought out of for somebody who really takes the care with their hair and their skin and their beauty, and it's super creative. So make sure you check hers out. She also has hand foaming hand wash, so hand sanitizers and hand washes,
Because this is the year of all of hand
all
products.
of it.
So make sure to go to chemistry.com. The next awesome business is Frosty Roots Farm. And while you can find them here in Bath and Beauty products, you can also find them in our health and wellness category because it is both. And they sell the healing power of CBD in incredible things like tinctures, soothing balms, and relaxing massage oil blends. Mina, I think we should talk a little bit about what makes Frosty Roots Farm different with their CBD.
Yeah. So, hello, neighbor. So, they are based out of Minnesota. For all of you that don't know, I am based out of Iowa, which is why I think that they called it Frosty Roots because they're straight from the farm and they're growing CBD um, plants right outside their door. So, it's definitely special in that way where it's not in a lab, it's from the actual dirt and roots.
Right. They're a family run farm and they have this passion for environmental sustainability, herbal wellness, and natural living. Now, it is a partnership of three. So, Jake, Mandy, and Drew were all born in St. Paul, Minnesota. They grew up together and they never wanted to be farmers. And they did not care about like seed quality or crop rotation or any of that. And they all went on to their own separate careers. But then one day, Jake decided to buy a farm, and from there, their idea of partnership grew, which is when they thought about what really mattered to them, and what it was that they wanted to do something good for the environment. They wanted to create something that was natural wellness alternative, and they wanted to work together. So in 2019, they started and they planted their first hemp field, and now they are creating all natural CBD oil and skincare products. And they just launched in 2020. What I love is that you get to meet the Frosty Roots crew on their website. So we've got Jake, Mandy, and Drew, all the partners, but they also have Maddie, who's a bulldog and their groundskeeper, and JR, which is a rooster who is their coop supervisor. So I love how they really bring us into the farm so we can feel like we are where they are planting, growing, and making these products that we get to use for our own wellness in our body.
Right. I love it too. I think it's so cute that they actually have photos of their bulldog and of their rooster, and they actually gave them titles.
Yeah.
My favorite thing is that they actually incorporated CBD into skincare products because beyond their tinctures, they have CBD roll ons, they have lip balms, and they have body balms. So, if I were to pick out my favorite thing, it would be the Relax CBD Body Balm, which is for muscle aches or um, soothing pain or any of the things that you might want to do for CBD that comes in a balm form that you apply actually to your body instead of ingesting it.
Yeah, 100%. And let me ask you a question. Do you miss going to the spa
I don't
too
even want to
soon?
talk about it. Yeah, too soon. I was just talking about it last night actually because I haven't gotten a massage in forever. And if you don't know, I usually get a massage at least once a month and it's been hard on me. It's been
It
hard
really
on
has.
me.
Says her partner who has to talk to her when she's not getting massages. So, Mina, my gift to you would be their spa treatment gift bundle. It's awesome. You actually get a discount when you buy their bundle. So if you love a lot of their products, I would tell you go for the bundle. So they have their spa treatment gift bundle, which has their restore products. They have different what's it called?
Like
Formulas.
themes.
Yeah. So restore, they have joyful. They're kind of their uses are for different feelings, or I don't know that I'm describing this correctly, but the spa treatment gift bundle has a Restore tincture and peppermint. It has Restore CBD massage oil. It has Restore CBD body balm, the Restore CBD roll on, and their peppermint lip balm. So that is just, it's in the sense of the spa as well as really giving you a bundle of all of their really essential products to try yourself.
Yeah, I love that. The bundle is a great way because when you're thinking about the places that your body could have it. I mean, I've never actually thought about lip balm having CBD, but I
I
mean,
mean,
if you've
rolling
ever
into the
lived
winter.
in, yeah, if you've ever lived in Minnesota or Iowa, there's nothing you need more
Or
than,
New Jersey. I mean, anywhere but California.
right? You definitely need some good lip balm that has CBD in it.
And the Restore collection, what's cool, they say, is it's a therapeutic blend of essential oils to relieve pain and inflammation. So it has like rosemary, peppermint, juniper berry, black pepper, clove, and cinnamon. So all of that sounds amazing, especially when you're kind of feeling the winter. So Minna, that's what I would get you, the spa treatment gift bundle to replace your monthly spa treatments.
Yeah,
So
I'd
that
love that.
surprise. So that is at Frosty Roots Farm. So head to frostyrootsfarm.com. And again, you can find them in both the health and wellness category as well as this bath, beauty, and body category. This next one is for that special mama, that new mama in your life. And this is Forever and Always Mamas at foreverandalwaysmamas.com. And here they have new mamas covered with postpartum care essentials. So this is an awesome business, an awesome, products or gifts to buy at any time during the year, if not the Christmas holidays or the winter holidays. And what you can do here is if you know a new mama that's about to have a baby, this is perfect for her. And really, like I said, any other day of the year,
Because
a new mama would
babies
need
don't
this.
stop being born.
You don't.
Shout out to Sarah Martin too for being in our community, but she has just thought about all the products that any mom would need that they didn't think of for themselves because we don't know what it's going to be like when it's our first time to the hospital.
Those of you that have had babies, remember the first time. You're like, excuse me, what?
It's
So
true.
So Sarah thought of this for those mamas, and this is a great gift. Also, she finds that grandmas are buying these, and great grandmas, people who or best friends that have had babies before, and they're like, "Listen, mama, here's for you." And then also, I think as second time moms, as you know, you're like, "I don't need the things from the hospital. Let me bring my own kit." So, what's your favorite gift for the postpartum mama?
For me, it's the Mama's Postpartum Hospital bag, and it's the bag that actually everything comes inside a hospital water bottle. Water bottle. I like it because the idea of it is very grab and go. That you can just throw this all into your hospital bag that we all try to feel prepared to take to the hospital, anyways. So
Mm-hmm.
in here, there's a sitz bath, a ease the girls, there's padsicle, there's sanity awaits. All these are different things like a roll on or spritz. There's off to La La Land. There's the hydration bottle that it all comes in. There's a sweet treat, and it comes in a beautifully handmade keepsake zippered bag. So when you're at the hospital, you actually have at least a couple days in there, depending on however whatever
Whatever
happens.
happens.
Yeah. And so even thinking about having the foresight for that mama when she's there, if she needs these products and she's still in the hospital and she's awaiting to come home, and then she has it ready to go and she knows where it is when she comes home, it just gives that extra touch of care.
Yeah, I love that you say that foresight because she tends to hear a lot of people say, like, where were you back then when I had my baby? Or I wish I had these. So, this is for those of you that are thinking of those special mamas in your life, or even if you yourself are going to have a baby. So, my favorite is the Mama's Postpartum Gift Box. So, this is the ultimate gift box, and it really focuses on mama to ensure that, she's making herself a priority as well. Because oftentimes moms are forgotten, even, post C section, and they're not really prepared for what's to come. So this gift box is beautifully curated to address all of mama's care needs. And a lot of the things that Minna said, there's these beautiful gifts to take care of her. She doesn't need any more onesies or another blanket. She needs something for herself. So make sure to check out the Mama's Postpartum Gift Box or the hospital bag that Minna talked about. And that is at Forever and Always Mamas. And you can find them at foreverandalwaysmamas.com. The next company is Imogene and Co. And Imogene and Co. was founded by a pharmacist, and it's a luxurious natural skincare brand representing a well-defined approach to plant-based skincare, small batched, handmade, affordable, and effective. And if I may add, beautifully branded.
Oh gosh, so beautifully branded. They are based out of Tennessee, and everything they have is paraben free, phthalate free. Oh my gosh, and
Phthalate
sulfates
free?
free. And sulfates free. There's also I'm gonna go into a little bit more because I want to tell you all what my favorite thing on here is, and it's called the Remedy Body Oil. So for any of you who have used body oils, it's very important that you pick a really high quality one. It's an alternative to having a lotion. It's not greasy, but there's so many benefits when you do use body oils. And so for the ones that she has on here, all the oils are sourced with an emphasis on high quality food grade ingredients. All oils are cold pressed, which are 700% higher levels of bioactive compounds versus those that are not. It's never tested on friends, never animals, and again, proudly created in Tennessee.
So I love that. And then for me, what I do miss a good facial, and I miss those like luxurious facials where they get out the paintbrush and they paint the face
Oh,
mask on your face and you're just like,
yes.
you feel it on your forehead. I mean, that
Uh-huh.
feels like luxury to me. So that's why I love her resurfacing enzyme face mask gift set. And why I love it is because it comes with, not only does it come with a resurfacing enzyme face mask, it's this beautiful bottle. It also comes with this dish. So it's a custom 22 karat gold rimmed masking dish, and it's with a full size of it plus an application brush. So it's kind of a beautiful little dish that you could have in your
Mm-hmm.
bathroom that makes it feel luxe with that brush, and I can kind of replace that feeling that I would get if I get to go to one of my, special spas.
Yeah. If you want, for all the small businesses here listening, if you want to see a brand that is very up leveled branding and they are really on the mark here, she is a fantastic website to check out.
That's the coach in us.
Yeah, it really is. Plus the consumers, because she's definitely has a connection to the consumer here too.
She really does. So that is Imogene and Co. And you can find them at imogeneandco.com. Is that right? Next is Eden Body Care, and this is Rosa. She is a student of ours and in our community, and they sell beautiful artisan goat milk soaps. And what's amazing about this is that they have a farm. They have goats on their farm, and they take the milk and they make these beautiful artisan bath and body products from the goat's milk.
And not only on this farm do they have goats, but she has 5 children, doesn't she?
She does. She's pretty incredible. Her and her husband, they're an incredible family that share their journey as well as work together.
Yes. And all of her soaps are absolutely gorgeous. My favorite one is this one. It's close to being sold out, but I think there's something for everybody. But this one is called Midnight Waves and has a really beautiful aesthetic to it that looks like a wave. So it just really shows you that there's something for everybody. I do want you guys to check out this one as well. That's called Garden Scrub because there's poppy seeds in there. So really it feels like it's from a farm, right? It feels like it has that kind of earthy but beautiful natural presence to it that has, plus there's goat's milk, and I'm sure there's tons of benefits to that as well.
Oh yeah, she'll even on her site she goes through the benefits of goat's milk, how it's beneficial for your skin and how it's hydrating and it conditions your body and cleanses you at the same time. And it says most soaps on the market shouldn't even be called soap, but instead should be called body cleansers. So she tells you more about it. It's pretty great. And again, remember it's wholesome skincare without any added chemicals. So I'm gonna pick another gift for the guys. Speaking of beards, and she has the ultimate beard care package. And in here is just incredible stuff. It's beautiful, it's beautifully branded, and it comes with a beard comb. It comes with their moisturizing men's goat's milk soap and Smoky Bay. It comes with a soap jacket to hold your soap. It's really cute. It almost looks like a loofah, but it's a jacket and it'll hold your soap so it doesn't kind of get everywhere. They've added a premium bottle of their beard oil made with all of these essential oils, and also There's a little beard kit, which includes scissors, that mini beard brush, and it's just a great gift for the bearded man in your life.
Which, they all could use a little bit of upkeep, that's for sure.
Right.
The one that I really like too is this soap minis bundle that is perfect for gifting. So if you're thinking about gifting somebody and you aren't sure what to get them, these are tiny little, they're like little, think of it like a mini muffin size soap. And so there's tea tree charcoal with smoky bay, there's cedarwood orange with tonka spice and honey, white tea walnut, orange and chia and le romi, and pomegranate flowers and cherry plum. And they look exquisite. They're so beautiful.
Yeah. So if you want to support, as we've talked about, supporting a small business, how you're also supporting a family, we've got Rosa and her husband Trey, plus their 5 babies. And they also share with you a few of their goats. Like one of their goats' names is Parfait Cookie Dough. And she is a Nigerian dwarf. So you get to meet the goats, meet the family, follow them along, and support a small business that's supporting their family, their local economy, and all of the amazing things. So that is Eden Body Care, and you can find them at edenbodycare.com. And that's it, Minna, for our featured shops in our bath, beauty, and body category.
That was fun. That was a really fun category. Both of them were really fun. It was like all the senses in today.
Mm-hmm. So make sure to head over to theproductboss.com/shop now. You can find all of the 15 categories, including these, shop from these small businesses, as well as the hundreds more that are in there. So as you're going to these categories and your senses are delighted and you're thinking, I need to buy gifts for this special person in my life or yourself, go ahead and scroll the entire category page. You'll find these featured shops at the top. You'll find more shops as you scroll down, and there's even links to other shops at the very bottom. So please make sure to scroll it and shop as many small businesses as you possibly can.
Thanks, everybody. Our goal is to shine a spotlight on small product businesses.
You can take the pledge at shop1in5.com and shop the directory at theproductboss.com/shop now.